Hello everyone, welcome on our 8th stream where we're implementing our Kotlin Multiplatform application. First of all, let me excuse of why we didn't met on previous week. I got some cold or like maybe some another ill, I don't know, and like I totally lost my voice, and like it really wasn't possible to run any stream like on previous week. And sorry for some short notice of this stream. I really didn't know will I have time to run it today on Thursday. I even thought to move it on tomorrow on Friday, but I remember that I promised that okay, I will run streams only on Thursday or Wednesday. Thursday is like main day, let's say, and if something is going wrong and I cannot run it on Thursday, I will run it on Wednesday. But on this week, yeah, I really thought that maybe it's a good time to move on Friday. But I guess as you can hear, my voice still like not 100% restored, and if I will feel some like cough is coming, I'm sorry, but I will drink some water. Maybe I will do somehow this way, and you will not see it, but probably hear it. Anyway, as usual, secondly, as usual, like disclaimer, I'm not professional Android developer or like mobile developer, so all what I'm doing here, I'm just like learning. We're continue to implementing our application. Unfortunately, I didn't have a lot of time to do some homework for these 2 weeks because of ill and another problem, but this is why was like initial idea to run the streams. It's force me to continue to implementing, and I really appreciate it, and some like feedbacks you provide. Maybe not so active on YouTube, but on another places in LinkedIn and in some like even Telegram channel. Some of my friends provide feedback, and I really appreciate it. Of course, like if someone will contribute more like in source code, it will be much more better, but we'll see. It's just 8 stream. We started with something, we'll see how it will be when it will be like 100 stream or something like this. Hopefully it will be. And at that time we will implementing something like really cool, I don't know, some like integration with, I don't know, with some LLM, and yeah, or like even with, I don't know, Home Assistant, or like with Google Gemini. I have a lot of crazy idea, yeah, but we'll see how it's going. Anyway, what I would like to achieve today, it's 2 things. So first of all, I thought about like, okay, yeah, when we create our account, yeah, we also added currency, as you remember from previous sprint. And maybe it's not so make sense. Maybe we need to have some list of currencies. And I'm thinking about, is it good idea to like give user to create this list, or maybe it's better to like create list when like we just run application first time, for example, yeah, like some initial data. We will try a different approach and we'll see how it's going. Plus, I am still thinking about where to put these entities, maybe inside, I don't know, inside settings, which also like can be possible, but in this case, yeah, we will not be able to give user opportunity to change it, yeah, like to add a new currency. Like we can, to be honest, yeah, but we'll see. Anyway, let's start with preference, and then we'll see if preference will not be so useful. We can move it in some like screen without any problem, because we already have model and view model, etc. Anyway, I guess you see my IntelliJ idea, and all what I did for these 2 weeks is I updated some library versions and Kotlin version, and right now, as you can see, we don't have any preview or release candidate version, everything in released, and it's like cool. So like we are continuing, yeah, to using released version, which will provide good performance and stability. And I also update Gradle. Right now it's 10.1, and I guess it will be really soon upgraded to 10.2, 9.1, and will be really soon upgraded to 9.2. And yeah, so let's what here? Oh, we have some upgrade plugins. I will upgrade it, but yeah, I will not restart maybe my IntelliJ IDEA for it. Okay, so let's start with, as usual, to create our entity. Yeah, so like we need to go to our database. We have model. Yeah, we already have account. We have account currency and we have bank. Yeah, and yeah, sorry, because of plugin updating, my IntelliJ IDEA is slightly stuck. No, I don't want to restart it right now. Sorry. And we have bank. Yeah, so bank have ID, name, and logo, which right now is by default null, but we also will play with it in future. And account currency. Yeah, we have ID of account currency. We have account, and right now we have currency code. But maybe, yeah, like we can have, for example, 2 accounts with euros, yeah, or 2 accounts with Czech crown or like US dollars. And why don't use the same entity for it? Yeah, why we have to create the same again? So like what I propose here, I would like to create new data class called currency, and yeah, all what we need is again create some specify it as entity. So let's put table name as currencies, not currencies, but currencies, currencies. Yeah, sorry, looks like I'm not 100% restored. We don't need foreign key here. Yeah, we will need them here, and I guess it's all. Yeah, for now. So all what we need to have here. It's our primary key, of course. Yeah, it's after generated true, and it's val ID, and it's long, and by default, as I remember, it's OL, 0L, of course. Okay, so we have ID of currency. Now we need, I'm sure that we need name. Yeah, it's better to use code, but maybe even name, why not? Name, let's put string. We need some code of currency. Let's also be string. And we need symbol. I'm not sure that char, for example, is good here. Yeah, I know that US dollar or euro has like one character symbols, but for some currency it's like more than one, so that's why it still should be string. Okay, cool. So like we have our entity. Of course, like we need to create DAO for it. Yeah, we have for bank, we have for account. Yeah, let's first of all change it here. So right now we have foreign key from account currency to account. Yeah, we know that, okay, we have like parent column is ID, and here child is account ID. And we need to do the same here. So yeah, we need like currency ID, and it's also long. And we need to create second foreign key. But right now we need to, yeah, it's like not to account, it's to currency. So for one account, we will be able to have few account currency which pointing to different currency. So we need somehow to maybe create some checking that I'm not sure is it possible inside room, and if it is, it will be nice that we should have unique value account ID and currency ID. Yeah, so like we create foreign key and entity, it's currency class, and parent columns it will be ID, of course, and for child columns it will be currency ID, not account. And on delete, so what we should do if we will delete currency from database currency, I'm not sure that it should be possible, yeah, because okay, when we remove account, we also remove this account currency, but we should not be able to remove currencies, yeah. I mean, like, what if we will remove euro from our application? It's like strange. So like, but what we can do on delete, yeah, we can, we can set null, cascade, no action, restrict, and send default, and restrict possible volume delete or on update. Restrict action means that the application is prohibited from deleting or modifying a parent key when there exists one or more child keys mapping to it. Yeah, so I guess restrict is what we need, yeah. Infrakin constraint is attached as different constraint, yeah. So, okay, cool. It means like we will not be able to remove currency, yeah, if we have account currency for it. Okay, now we need to create our DAO. So currency DAO, and I guess it can be the same as bank, for example, yeah. So like we need to specify it as DAO. So all what we need fun all currencies, but yeah, all currencies we need it definitely. So we create query, and we need to select everything from currencies. But yeah, what I forgot to add here, yeah, we have name, code, symbol, but we also would like to have bool is visible, and it's boolean. So here I would like to have visible currencies. Yeah, it's of course it should be list. Is it list? Yes, flow of list. Yeah, maybe flow is not so neat here, but let's use it as everywhere. Yeah, and here we also have flow list of currency, but in query we will do select from currencies where is visible equals true. And so like we will take only visible currency. You will understand why, yeah, we need it. And we need like insert, update, delete. Yeah, we will not have delete and like visible, but yeah, okay, let's create function to insert, and it can be suspend, yeah, insert, and we need of course provide here currency, and let's put insert. You will understand why we need it. Okay, so we have our DAO. You can see like, yeah, we have some connection. If we will have open room database in Explorer, we will be able, yeah, here for example, we will be able to do some queries, but because I remove it from Android emulator, we cannot connect it right now, but anyway. Okay, so we have current DAO, so we need to edit. So it's abstract, wow. Currency DAO. It's currency DAO, okay, but don't forget to inject it. So inside models, yeah, we need to have single, and if it's currency DAO, yeah, we need to get it from our database, modern database.currency DAO. Okay, Now we'll be able to inject it. And so now let's think how to fill it by default. And to do it, there is really cool approach. So inside database, here, inside our builder, what we can do, yeah, we have this builder, we return it as I remember, yeah. So for example, we have it on desktop application level. If we go here, not here, sorry, here in Java virtual machine, yeah, we have database, and we get this get database builder. So it's what we provide here inside it, yeah. And on Android we have it as well. And of course, like, you will check our DI, and when we ask for modern money, we call it. But yeah, here we use exactly builder. So get from database, it's like builder will be injected inside it, and we can do it in one place, what is cool. So what we can do here, we can add callback, and inside this callback we can add some default values in our database. Yeah, it's like really cool approach. So this callback, it's interfaces, it's abstract class. Okay, yeah, we can of course create our wrapper, but all what we need here is like create some anonymous object. Yeah, so it will be room database dot callback, and inside it we just need to override on create. So it means like, okay, yeah, like when our database is created, and you can see it's SQL connection. It's slightly unexpected. I expect that here will be not connection but database, but we'll see. Okay, will I be able to work with it? And we have builder. Do we have scope inside builder? No, we don't. In this case, yeah, maybe we need to provide some scope inside it. Let me check my notes. And we'll see. Anyway, like, what was my idea? Yeah, without scope it will not work right now, but anyway, so like we can have our database, because yeah, it's create, so we already have it, and we can take it from like from builder. Yeah, so like we just call builder.build, and we have database. Then we can have our currency down. So it's like database get currency down, and then, for example, we can have it inside some file to also provide different names, etc. But let's make it as simple as possible right now. So all what we need to insert, and insert what? Insert some currency. And for example, we can insert. Yeah, we don't need to provide ID, so we can provide name. Let me just open it in, check it in. Everything inside. So we need English, of course. So name, it will be 0. Yeah, then code, it will be, where is code? Huh. Yeah. Yaur, and symbol will be this one. And by default is visible. We also can specify as false. Yeah, why? Because I guess more Yeah, here right now we will specify it as true forever, but in because like yeah, how many currency in Word I don't remember, like yeah, some like 100 maybe currencies, maybe less, so mostly of them like should not be visible. Yeah, but yeah, let's add US dollar. Yeah, I just need to, so it's USD, of course symbol it's this one, it's visible true. But name, is it just dollar or United States dollar? Let's put United States dollar. And the last one, because I am from Czech Republic, yeah, so let's take Czech korun. And what we need here is Czech korun. Code is CZK. And symbol, it's what I told you, yeah, it doesn't make sense to use here, for example, sorry, char, yeah, because symbol can be like many characters, not only one. And as you can see, yeah, like we cannot call insert here, yeah, because we need suspend function here. But this callback, it's not like it's provide just normal one, and it is called connection. It's really strange. I really remember that I read it somewhere that it should be another class, but yeah, we have what we have. Do we have some another implementation of this callback? Yeah, only one. Okay, what is bad here? It means like, yeah, we cannot use database this way, yeah? What is not so beautiful. What we can call here, we can call connection dot exec_sql, and we can call insert here, like yeah, like we can create sorry, like yeah, this way, like insert into blah blah blah, but it's not so beautiful. It's better to use DAO. So let's try to find how we can do it. So with suspend, maybe it's not so big problem. Yeah, we can just inject also some scope. I did it in my previous version application. Yeah, I insert inside it, so I definitely did it. Init, yeah, we have migration, tracker, coroutine scope, validate after migration, validate type converters. Can I do it somewhere different? So we have this initializer, yeah? How I can use it? Don't see any good way. Okay, so what we can do, yeah, we can get room database, also inject scope, but it's not so beautiful as well. Okay, let's try to search. If I will not be really successful right now, yeah, I just give up and we'll go to another approach. Yeah, like I should be able to add to builder. We have connector, close barrier, connection manager, open dialog. Huh. Okay, let's just try, maybe it will work. So like all what we need here, yeah, like we still can use DAO, but we can say coroutine scope. Yeah, like why not? We already have this dispatcher .io and launch it under it. So right now you see that it's not like it's normal right now. Okay, let's see what will happen. So to be able to see it, yeah, what we need our view model, and let's create, yeah, we can use this list view model, but we need currencies view model. Yeah, so like we can copy it, for example, from banks. So let's copy it, class currency view model, and yeah, we don't need bank account, we need currency DAO. And list view model, yes, it should be currency, and of course currency view UI state. Yes, I know that we don't have it right now. What is wrong here? Yeah, it should be key entity, of course. Let's check how it's implemented in bank. Oh yeah, we need it's in model. Yeah, we have to have this one. So we need to have data class currencies. And we need to copy everything from here except ID. It's why I don't like it, as you remember, yeah, I told you. Okay, so it's k entity and long. Okay, and what's wrong here? Yeah, we need key. So we need to override it here. Nice. And we need function, yeah, to map to currency. And we need this import. So it's com.ugasov modern money database model currency as db currency. So here we just need to return db currency. Yeah, and we need to provide name, okay, ID, name, code. Yes, of course we need comma here, code symbol is visible. And we need this extend function, yeah, find db currency dot map to currency, and here we need to return our currency, in this case not db1, just currency. Yeah, why I have currency? Yes, I need currency. So it should be name, code, symbol is visible, and also how it's, yes, it dot ID equals ID. Okay. So now it's not DB model, it's just model currency, and we need currency UI state. Yes, we need to create it. So let's check how it's done in bank. So we have list of currency, and we have here currency, and it's currency UI state, of course. Okay, cool. And what we need? We need list state. Yeah, oops. We need list state, and let's override it. Yes, so it should not be get. Yeah, we can do currency DAO dot. Okay, let's do all currencies and map and currency UI state it dot map map to currency. Yes, and we need the state in, and we can not. Okay, scope it's view model. Scope started is this sharing started while subscribe 5 seconds, and init state it's just currency UI state is loading true. Okay, so we have our default view model, and now let's try to see it. So let's go to our UI, let's collapse everything. So where is our settings? So we have preference, yeah. We have language protected, blah blah blah. So okay, let's add here list preference. It will be value. So we need to inject our view model here. Currency. So we just currency view model by inject. Is it equals? Yeah. Coin view model. We don't need to provide any parameters. So we just need to inject right view model, and here it's currency view model. And it's good because we need to inject it, and in DI we have to provide, so we have this view model, and view model of currency view model. Now we injected it. Okay, cool. So and value, yeah, we can add 3 dots because like there should be a menu values, and it's not what I want to have. Yeah, I want to have a list of checkboxes. Let's check this description of this library. Do we have multi-selected preference? Maybe this one we can use. Multi-selected list preference. Okay, let's try to use this one. Multi-selected list preference. So value empty set, why not? empty set of what? Of currency. Okay, let's use multi-set of currency. So what we need to provide next on value change? Let's put nothing so far. Values. It's our, yeah, we need state. So we have view model, but now we need currency state. And it's currency view model. By, yeah. By list state dot collect with life cycle. Okay, so we can have here currency state dot items. Okay, it's continue to blame us. So we need title currencies. It should be text. Okay, and that's all so far. Okay, cool. Let's try to run it. I'm not sure what will happen, to be honest. So I cannot run it. I guess we have Android emulator. Yes, we have. So let's switch back to IntelliJ IDEA. And let's try to build it. I don't know. Let's see what is going on right. Why I cannot run it. Maybe I did some mistake. Yeah, we already 40 minutes. So like I guess with my voice it's more than I expected. So yeah, if it will work as I want, it will be really nice. But we'll see. Yeah, building right now takes some time. So it blames that currency table reference in the foreign key in account currency does not exist in the database. May forgot to add reference entity to the entity list. Good. We need to go to our database, and here, yeah, we need to add currency class. Let's build it again. Yes, so we have currency and it's currency code, yeah, but we need, oh my goodness, so we need currency here and it's currency, and here we need to provide currency ID, and it should be currency.id. Okay, but opposite way we have DB account. Yeah, it's like not what we need here, but let's so far provide just, yeah, currency ID provide 0. Oh yeah, we need currency. Let's just provide one currency. let's copy it from here. Because we need to use the same approach as we did before. Yeah, we need to load not only account currency, we need to load account currency with currencies. Yeah, maybe we will do it. Right now my main goal is check that yeah, it's work as expected. Okay, yeah, we don't have currency code, but we have currency code. We can remove this validation for now. Yeah, building. I'm afraid it will take more and more time. Anyway, yeah, really not sure what I will be able to do as my homework because I have some plans for this weekend. So maybe I will not be able to do a lot, but yeah, we'll see. Okay, run on phone. Why I cannot? I have running device. Why I cannot run it on phone? I don't see it as running device, yeah, by some reason. Okay, I will stop it. So now it is in my running device, but I still cannot run it. Why? What is going on? So do I need to restart it, update? Okay. Let me stop it. And I will restart my IntelliJ IDEA. Unfortunately, I have to do it, looks like. Yeah, you will see black screen right now. But let me open Android Studio. So you should be able to see Android Studio right now. Yeah. And when I run device here, it's running as this way, so as standalone device, let's say. Okay, let's go back to Android Studio. And I cannot run it here as well, but it tells something at least. So model not specified, model, yeah, okay. Yes, building, okay. And now I can run it from Android Studio. Okay, let's switch to Android emulator and hopefully it should be installed. Yeah, I have no idea what is going on with Android emulator. You can see that it's really corrupted. Yeah, it's like Okay, it's running. It's not failed. And we have currencies. Yeah, it's just called not so beautiful, so I guess we can override it. But we can save a lot of currencies. Okay, nice. So let's do it. I inside multi-select preference create override this item, provide value, and we cannot provide this value list and toggle. But right now, when it's built and launched, let's switch to Android emulator. By the way, yeah, it worked. I mean, this function, when we initialize it, it worked as like a charm, so yeah. And we have it right now. Yeah, we have Czech koruna, we have euro, we have United States dollars. So we have name, we have symbol, and we have code. Beautiful. But yes, we don't have checking. So I guess it's what we need. Yeah, so let's switch back to Android Studio. So here we can have not trailing content, yeah, but leading content, yeah, and it can be checkbox, and what we need to provide here is checking, yeah, checking false on checking change. Okay, let's redeploy it. Yeah, I have it, but it's not changed. Yes. Okay. So again, we have currency, we have set of currencies, and we have toggle parameter. Let's check how it implemented here. So in items, they have checkbox on checking nothing, spacer, and text. Huh. It's toggleable here, so they untoggle it. Untoggle it. And here, I guess they provide value to text. So we can do the same. So yeah, values and toggle. So on check it change, let's check again how they do it. Yeah, they toggleable and untoggle. Huh. Interesting approach. Can we do it here as well? Modifier dot toggleable. Toggleable. So what we need to provide here? Checked. Where in this enable true row dot checkbox and toggle. What is wrong? Boolean row multiple interactions source. Why it work here? Boolean multiple interactions source boolean. Huh. It's interesting that in this version it works somehow, but I cannot do it because we need this multiple interaction source. Okay, let's provide no here, I don't know. Okay, now it's talkable. And here we also have to provide v in vs. Okay, let's see what is going on. No, still nothing. Okay, I can click on wall. But not here. Okay, let's fix it. Maybe all what we need is provide here null, and it will not be clickable at all. Let's see. Yeah, nice. So we toggle it, it works as expected. It's toggle version, and I guess we have inside values exactly object which, yeah. And by default, for example, yeah, we would like to, so it can be not empty set, but set of. And for example, we can provide, I don't know, currency state dot items dot first, yeah. And yeah, here, I mean, so we provide in value not just empty set, but currency item first. And in this case, if we switch back, so we can see that when it's crashed. Nice. Cool. Let's check what is going on. So list is empty. So it's not loaded yet, yeah. It's interesting. So we need to check it here. So how we can do it? We can check if currency state is loading equals false. It means it's loaded already. And we can show it. Yeah. So let's see, right now it should not crash. Yeah, and it works. And Czech koruna is checked, and euro, United States dollars, it's not. And I guess it will be like normal list, which you can scroll up and down, etc. if we add more. But again, what I really like that we have it. I mean, like here inside database, yeah, we created initial values and it worked. Again, like, yeah, it's better to read it from file, but it's really cool. So yeah, it take 1 hour. Yeah, maybe it's not all what I wanted to cover here. Yes, we covered default values, but not everything. Yeah, I also wanted to like improve something, work with UI, add this currency inside account, etc. I hope I will have time to do it as my homework, but I'm not sure. And yeah, as you can see again, like, yeah, it's not so beautiful here in preference that we have this checking, yeah, we have this currency view, currency state inside preference. What is better, yeah, it's splitted it. So like we have, it's the last thing what I would like to show. So we can have fun currency preference of course it should be composable, but right now we can move this to here, and all this if to here, and here we just can call currency preference. And of course, like when we would like to save it, etc., yeah, we will need to provide some function to do it, as like we save in language here, like in protected, yeah. So like we also need to do the same thing with currencies, like new visible currency or something like this. But why I would like to split it? Because like each function is composable one, yeah, and we have view model and state exactly inside one function. Because in other case, we have to have a lot of view models and state inside one function, and they all will be loading and somehow refresh it, etc., etc. But here we are isolate work with this view model and with this state inside only this composable scope, let's say, yeah. And right now, if I like reloaded it, and let's switch to our for Android emulator, yeah, it still works as expected. Yeah, we still have everything. Yes, it's not saved, but it's what we need to do in future. But it's pretty nice, I guess. Yeah, we also can order it, for example, items without any problems. So yeah, cool. And yeah, we need to update because visible can be changed. Yeah, if we check that it's visible. By the way, yeah, why not? So all what we need here, let's back. It's not first, yeah, it's we need set of items dot filter it dot is visible. Okay, it's list, and we need set of, yeah, so like dot to set. Okay. And right now, if we check Android emulator, we should see all currency checked, yeah, because we have all of them. And right now, when we toggle, we can check, okay, which exactly here inside value change, I guess, yeah. It will provide to us it should be currency, it's set of currency. Aha. Value change set of currency. Let's see what will be inside it. Yeah, what I did here, I just print line everything, so we will see inside our console. Yeah, I guess we need to put it in logs maybe, yeah. But I'm not sure that we can do it from here. Okay, let's try to launch IntelliJ ID, and maybe we will be able to do everything what I wanted. Yeah, right now button is available. What is nice. So I can close Android Studio. Let's switch appearance back to 100 first. And yeah, I can run it from here. And here I have my console. Okay, let's switch to Android. Okay, let's put breakpoint. So I try to check what we have in print line, but yeah, maybe I did something wrong. Okay, so if I click again, why it's not attached? Okay, by some reason I cannot attach the debugger. So like even if I click, it's not here. Huh. Yeah, it's strange. So okay, it's what I need to resolve in what my homework. Yeah. Okay, now it's here. It's attached. So we can continue one item, 2, 3. Okay. I guess it's changed when, sorry. When I change and click OK. Yes, now I'm here and I have only one value. Not so good. Because I thought it should maybe, yeah, on each year it doesn't make sense. But yeah, I need to understand how to work in this case with it, yeah. But yeah, it should be possible. Okay, cool. Yeah, let's summarize. Yeah, sorry for my voice still, yeah, and maybe not so performance stream. But anyway, we run it, we did some progress, and it's cool, it's nice. We are more and more involving and like more faster implement everything. And I guess it will be faster and faster. I like really will do my best to do my homework and finish at least this work with currency. That on next sprint we will be able to start work with transaction. What is the most interesting thing, I guess, in modern money application. And if not, yeah, we will just continue next week from the from the step I finished. So thanks everyone who joined, and see you in 1 week. Bye.